mistake, that it was a part of the learning process. My mom used to say, don't go in the water until you know how to swim. Mom, first off, it doesn't work that way. Second, throw me in the water. I'll learn how to swim. It comes natural. It's not that difficult, especially if you throw me into the 3-foot end of the pool first. Problem solving. This is one of my favorite quotes on problem solving. Half the time we don't even see the problem. It's not that we can't solve it. It's that we just don't see what the issue is. And we let things, just fall by the wayside because we don't even look at it. I use an example of give you a deck of cards, ask you to make a tower of cards as tall as possible. You're not allowed to ask me any questions during the exercise. Give people about 5 minutes to do that. And after about 5 minutes, they might have 2 cards piled up on top of each other. You can actually get 10, 20 cards piled high in about 5 minutes if you see the cards as pieces of paper and not as playing cards. Now, some of you will say, well, you're not supposed to bend playing cards. I get that. But when you actually ask people in the exercise, if those of you who have been in my class, you've seen this happen, how many of you actually thought of bending the cards, but said to yourself, I'm not going to bend them because they're cards? A good 80% of the people never, ever thought of bending the cards, and that's the strange part. We are faced with problems in our organizations all the time, and they become invisible to us. We don't even see it. It's the quote, think outside the box, which is actually easy to do. The problem with thinking outside the box is most of us don't even know that we're inside the box. Once we're aware that we're inside the box, we can actually do this stuff. The next 4 have to do with organizational development as well, but quite frankly are much, much more nebulous, much, much more difficult to bring about in an organization.